Hello, this is Steve again. We're going to be doing another repair test on the front slope. Now, before we did the back, now we're going to be doing the front. As you can see, there's more damage on the front, a lot of damage on both sides, but it looks like there's a little bit more in the front. I want to look over here first. This is another previous repair. And really, you can just kind of ignore all this extra asphalt they put in here, but the main problem is it didn't pass the repair. This one's also a fail, as you can see. And then again, you know, the shingles do not fit, so you're left with all these gaps, or you're just cutting shingles up and make them fit, and that's, you know, that's not how a full functioning roof works. You're gonna have issues with this. All right, let's get over here to ours. And again, same as before. 218. Oh my gosh. Let me get a different piece of chalk. All right. 218, and it's 51 degrees, and we're going to be doing a attempted repair. Actually, we can't do it on the shingle, so ignore that. A little too high up. The AR there. Okay, so here's our damaged shingle. As you can see, creasing all across the top here. We're going to find out what this one's connected to. See if we can find out. Alright, so we have the end right here. So we go to the next one. Go down. Alright, this one. Alright, see, now we're running into an issue here because this is repair, partially repair right here. And now there's multiple laps of shingles on this one shingle, and that should not be like that. So this is two shingles on top of each other. This goes here. So we can't even really, we're gonna have a hard time marking our shingle out, getting these nails out, just because this is overlap. It's not supposed to be like that, and that's because of a repair that shouldn't have been done. All right. We got some more. Again, here we are. Problem. Alright, so we got a lot of just mat transfer there, just trying to get this shingle off. At this point now we can mark it out. So we got here, all the way to, okay. So there's our shingles. Now we can start removing it. This one I'll go first because it's going to be tough. I can't even lift this up. That's okay. Next one here. Maybe I'll just leave that one through. The nail's driven through. So that's a mat transfer. Alright, that should be everything. No, missing one. Where? Oh, we gotta get this nail out right here. Now it should be ready. We're still missing one. Oh, this is the problem spot. I don't know where this nail is. It's right underneath. This is not ideal. So, running into a bit of a problem here. So it's just ripping the shingle underneath of it up, which I can show you in a second. That's the wire, I still can't get it out. Somewhere in there again. Now we got our shingle out. But as you can see, it's causing a lot of damage to the shingles. Everything's pulled through. Put that down. Alright. Alright. Move on to the next part now. Get our shingle in. And again, different shingle, still 36 inches, so it's not going to fit all the way. So we're going to do the best we can here. So we already have this nail exposed. So we have to try to slide this over as far as we can just to cover that, leaving this side heavily exposed. At least there's no nail showing. All right, now we'll put this one in and see what we got. Alright, this shingle's so stiff. They're very tough to get this in. I have to go on the inside. And you can see up here though, it's just a mess. You see all this mat transfer on here on this one. Alright, so the glasses I was using to record everything just died on me. Here's the proof there. So I'm going to finish off here. Just going to show you everything with my cell phone now, taking a recording. But we got the shingle in place now, as you can see. It doesn't really fit properly. There's a lot of exposure on this side, and that's because I had to move it all the way over to cover an exposed nail on this side. So that's why there's now so much on that side. But besides that, we can get into here looking at the shingles themselves. Get my chalk, switch up chalk again. All right, so there's some chalk up on here, so it's gonna be hard to see. Try to brush some of this off. All right, get some of that chalk out of there so you can see better. All right, I'm just gonna do a light brushing again over the shingles, but you can already see there's some granule loss on these. It's out here at the end. This shingle is just a mess up. This one, it's not too bad. All right, this one we have a lot of granule loss here on the top, going all the way across. Then you also have some creasing here in the center. The shingle looks to be not too bad of shape. Granted, we didn't really have to do much with that, being how we're just working with the corner here. The one above this one now is damaged, as you can see. Granule loss up here, all the way through here. This one might be hard to see because of the chalk, but we have granule loss all the way up here, through here, all the way across, pretty much through the whole thing. It's just kind of hard to see because I got this chalk on there, I'm sorry. And then this one, just a little bit of granule loss up here. Not so much on this far corner, but still granule loss. I'd still say that this shingle failed. This one failed. This one failed. This one failed. And this one failed. So all in all, you know, we still have a failed attempt of repair. We've tried it on both slopes. And it doesn't change the fact that there's, you know, about 70 shingles that we'd have to do this to around the roof. And we're really not helping the homeowner at all. But that's it. Thank you for your time.